Hello, everyone. Wait for YouTube to catch up a little bit. Morning, everyone. Or afternoon. Yeah, it's afternoon now. Shorter stream today. Feeling a little out of it today, so we're taking it slow. Usual coffee, caffeine today, so I'm feeling a little out of it today. But we're going to go ahead some horns. So, for our character, we had our original set of horns right here. These look good. Now what I'm going to do, horns edit area. So we got horns 01. Not the greatest name. So we're going to make some curves as well. All right, we'll start with that. Save that. We'll call this horn curve 01 default. Save that there. Then we'll make a new collection for horn curves. Put that here. Make another collection for horn original. But that one. You know, I guess I could make these static objects. Which would be nice, because then it would only eat up my static object budget. It's pretty doable. We just have to move the origin. We'll come back to that. So in horn default, do make a cube. Actually, make a circle. Of 8. Something like that. Okay. Then we'll add a subdivision surface mod. a deform to our curve. And we'll use Z, horn itself. Make sure to do stretch and bounce clamp. Then we'll subdivide one more time. Then on the curve, we can also shrink this. So it looks a lot nicer, honestly. But we can, of course, subdivide a little bit more. Okay. Cool stuff. We'll shade that smooth and add a mirror modifier. Looks a little weird right now. Let's actually take a look at with the character. Not too shabby, but we are of course missing the material. So we can select the horns, give it the bad body material, go to the object, clear the seam, unwrap it, oh sorry, I cleared the seam, I needed to mark the seam, and of course straighten it, which pretty much already done. And I need to turn off the constrain, shrink it. Let's open up the image here. So there we go. And we can just drop it down onto the original UV map. Let's actually look at both at the same time. Okay. Interesting. Probably need to change how they're projected onto the map itself. Okay, that means we'll save this for later. Let's go ahead and just disable that for right now. Go back to the body. Select it and in the modifier. This. And we'll add in the horn original. And that way we can just keep everything separate still, keep our updates, because we will come back and fix that or add more detail to the horn. You know, I take a look at it right now. Let's look at the Substance Painter file. is wavy, which is actually useful. Don't need to worry about this end little stripe as much. A little more, what would be the word? Tim Burton. This is getting exported. Perfect. It does reference wherever those original textures are. Super useful. That's a little closer. Now let's duplicate this curve. And we can start playing around with the shapes a little. Call this one spiral. Maybe not spiral, but hooked, maybe. Let's duplicate this collection and we'll call it hooked. And this one will be hooked as well. Should have gotten rid of the horn. Oh, of course, the original hat horns. Yeah. Hello, Era. Welcome. Sorry to miss you yesterday. I was just hopping in VR when you swing by. Yes, indeed. Keeping it short right now. It is humid here in Texas, and I'm not a fan. Hope you've been doing well, though. Well, hopefully, I'm getting older. You know the gig. Yep, I'm definitely feeling that myself. Just don't slow down. Do it. Okay, so we got the hooked horn. Let's do a third. We'll do Stubby. Hopefully you've been up to some fun stuff. Said the no basement flooded a few weeks ago. Had to pay out of pocket for repairs. Oh dang. Well, wishing you well with that. That is certainly a challenge. Birthday tomorrow. Kinda want to skip it. It's been a lot. Do we share the same birthday? Have we gone over this before? Yeah. Funny. That's actually hilarious that we've been chatting for a while. We neither of us had any idea. Same to you. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. There we go. We got the hooked ones. Default. Hooked. Could use it look a little bit better, but we'll go with that. What other horns to make? Ooh. Kind of want to skip it. Only going to chill for a bit, hanging in another stream, trying to win emotes. Hey, that's totally fine. It's going to be a pretty short stream for me today. I'm feeling tired. I didn't get my monster drink this morning. I get it. I'm done with today. Want to dip out of work hard. Yeah, feeling that right now. Hey, we got the perfect excuse. Birthdays. Morning meeting sprawl was so bad I wrote a poem about how annoyed I was with with leadership and sent it to my boss. Did she appreciate? Cool. Some nice horns there. I like those ones. It's cute. Just putting out 20 other fires, probably never look. I was running further into walls they can see, even if they don't have to. Progress, push forward. Never ending sprint to a finish line that's never existed. Just change the method to get done. Ready? That's the kind of the work dysfunction. Forethought is dead. There is no plan. Just rush for it again and again. Again. Yeah. Modern waterfall. Well, I've come up with a new what do they call it? Planning method. Instead of waterfall method, it's just drowning. I feel like the hooked one should be a little longer. Too much? Yeah, looks like an ant. I have not named this method yet. Sounds like there's your company's still keeping you pretty busy. And we'll do some unusual ones. Maybe like a longhorn one. Call it. Indicating the goal is to push things out fast, not push things out. Push things out that are good. I'm gonna dip. You have a good stream. Sounds good, Era. Good luck with work. Good luck with the basement. Catch you later. Bye. Bye, Era. Mm, cool. Actually, I like that one. Oh, it's fun. I think we'll just do one downward set of horns. Call it. Hello, Pablo. Nice. Good luck on this. Thank you, Pablo. Feel like you improved the textures. I did tweak the eyes recently. And right now we're adding some variations for horns. But how's your day going? Thank you. I actually have him up on the VR chat marketplace now, or this avatar, which is pretty fun. Now VR chat's opening up a marketplace now. Oops. More like little ram horns. My day's been going mid, but I'm happy right now. I can use my PC, just like Roblox. Exactly, exactly. The hopefully the Roblox doesn't have great like a great cut for the creator. I think VR chat should be a good space for it. I do the same kind of stuff you do, but for Roblox, I upload my rig characters to the marketplace. How's that going? Yeah, do you get some regular sales? Not that crazy low. Well, still, I mean, it's good to get some nice feedback in any form. Heck yeah. I actually think that's quite charming. Okay, that's enough. We got one, two, three, four, five different haircuts. Six if you include the absence of horns. Not haircuts, they're horns. Uh, now I need to add them to the body. That'll be a little interesting. can either do it as a shape key, which I don't have that many shape keys, so it should be kind of easy. What's the performance limit on? Excuse me. I'm sleepy. So let's say medium or static meshes. Basic meshes. We can do 16. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. But I want to parent them to the head. Let's make it a little trickier. I don't think I can nest objects into the hierarchy. Let's see. Let's kind of goofy, but let's add a cube. And we're going to add an object constraint. Or say child of, we'll use the rig. Head. Set inverse. I actually don't even know if AutoRig Pro will export it. Interesting. I might as well make it its own object. Messages off on the side. Guess what? 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 Oh, goodness, sorry. I'm not a gatekeeper, so I'm making sure on how to rig bundles in Roblox. Yeah, nice. That's awesome. People will probably get a lot of value out of that. What's the limits on skipped missions? 8. Well, a friend of mine made one, but it's outdated. Okay. God, sorry to keep yawning. I'm sleepy today. Okay, either way, I definitely have to bring the meshes into our little hierarchy here. But I need to set them at the bottom. Yeah, it seems, yeah, well, yeah, is what we need. So I'll make a new collection, which we'll call horns export. Good luck. I'm out. Sounds good, Pablo. Good luck with your work. Send me your tutorial once you make it. Keep up the grind, Miss Professional. Yes, I will. Same to you. Good luck with your grind. Oh wait, do you want to see my cat? Still here, but kitty. Oh. You want some food? You hungry? No. Okay, so for the horns export, we need to actually take those objects and move them, which is a little weird, but the reason is we want to set them into the head bone, and we can't do that properly. So we have to offset them. So the way we model them is actually different from where we want them to be. Oh, I need to work out today. Okay, so to do that, we're going to add a mesh. We'll call it horn. Oh, one default, which I'm pretty sure I already named that. Perfect. Okay, that'll work nicely. I want to be a little anal retentive here and name them properly as I go. All right. So what is this GeoNode going to do? Sometimes she's so determined to sit on me. So go to GeoNodes. This one's messed up. Or no, it's on the left here. So do a new one. We'll call this reset object position relative to object. A beautiful, powerful name. So what we want from this is to take an object, and in this case, it's going to be the horn. We want its relative position, because that's where it currently is. It'll be the same as its original, actually. And then we would also like another object. I know. Actually, maybe I should do a collection. Let me just do an object for now. This is the object. And then in this file, What do you want, huh? I'm gonna put our cursor right here. And empty. And then we'll actually hide that. Horn offset. What are you doing, huh? Just trying to choke me. Oh. Okay. Oh, that is that what you wanted? Oh. So cute. Now that we've done that, we can take that offset as our object. And what we do is take the location set this position. So we're going to set the position of the horn. Should be an offset because we're going to take the position. So just shrinking them. Right. It's just this. Okay. Now we need to do the rest. So we just duplicate them. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5. Rename them to hooked. 3, stubby. 4, hooked, stubby, longhorn, and downward. All right, now that we've done that, we have all our horns. They look pretty good. We're going to export them. It's right here. We'll call this, actually, no, we just want to get the path, actually. Go back to Blender. We'll call this imp horns .fps. Cool. we go back here. Do AutoRig Pro export. I'll just take a second. Hello, Warlock Jay. Do you happen to have siblings with children? Because if you do, there are several laws I want you to pass. What? And we'll drop this into. We can actually this. You would be Uncle Sam. I'm pretty sure that just makes me president. How's your day going, Warlock? No rig, no animation. I get my vote. Hashtag SamJordan2026. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who helped support me in my run. I feel like that should be different there. She's wearing her horns as slippers. We're trying to get them to line up properly. That didn't seem to happen just now. So basically, we have the original horn shape here, which is looking at this offset object. Oh, I see. And that should be all we need to do. Perfect. Now, this giant eyeball mesh reminds me of ostriches. It certainly gets a little ridiculous with the sizing of anime eyes or stylized eyes. Technically, Sonic just has one eyeball. Sonic the Beholder, witness of beauty. Roll initiative. He always wins initiative. He's got that speed. He's got that speed. But that's why he rolls so much. If you switch dark and white colors, you get goth variant. I wonder if you could swap them. Just the material. That'd be cool. Actually, I should be able to add skins. Some complimentary earrings. Yeah, someone was just saying how there's a lot of different like uh earring combos you could put on the avatar. Like this should it's a little bit further too far there. Just a little. All right, let's add some toggles. Actually gonna, I don't know, should I add the toggles? Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, might as well. So we'll prefab this. We'll call this horns / alt. We're going to make this a saved between worlds. We're going to enable an exclusive tag called horn. And it'll be an object toggle for horn. This one will be default on. And we'll just copy these. Paste as new. And adjust for the next one. Except that we want to turn default on off. Copy. Paste as new. Stubby. Paste as new. Longhorn. Paste as new. Down. Save. Let's apply this to our prefab. And then let's enter play mode. The Vitruvian Man by Leonardo da Vinci was the first T-pose. T and A pose. He was definitely ahead of his time. I feel like the hooked and the longhorn are a little big. Same with the downward. Move these a little bit. And let's see. I should have updated it. Find out. Oh, I need a none. So I guess it would just be horns. Or delete this. Oh, I did not want to click edit script. So annoying when I hit that. It is time to program Tim Curry's horns from Legend using Visual Studio. Man, those things look heavy. Those things look crazy heavy. Oh. Oh, right. That's what I needed. Is that on our broadcaster toggler? So we have the little broadcasting system that we added. We need to adjust that thing here. So basically, it's pretty simple. From any state, let me shoot this bot real quick. I didn't ban anyone else on accident. So, we transition to here. Block viewers somewhere else. I feel insecure. No, it's just that bot there. So if the parameter should be a bool local, if local is true, just go straight into dissolving out. Even better if there was just a dissolved state, which we can do. Let's see, that's pretty easy to do. So dissolve in goes from 1 this way. This is what goes that way. Dissolve in, dissolve out. It's really just this one that needs to change. Let's say this one's the dissolve one. So dissolve 0. Which we'll now call broadcaster disabled. There's no condition here. Just goes through here, hits here, and then goes out. On. True. No. Just gonna rename it to broadcast. So broadcast. If broadcast is false, it starts dissolving, and then it goes into there. Broadcast. Actually, no, this one doesn't need a parameter. It's just going to go there, do its thing. Goes here, plays this, exits out. And here, if broadcast is true, then it goes here, and we dissolve in. I can say doesn't have exit time. Just need to make sure that on our broadcaster parameters that it is called broadcast instead of broadcast on, which makes more sense. Has it begun? Am I turning boomer? Where is my mansion? Does anyone say this anymore? Read someone say this would make me fold in seconds, and I could not understand what they meant. I did reach a point recently where I was like, there's like a small amount of despair with how bizarrely people talk now. And it's like, but did people feel this way about me? I don't know. I wonder. It'd be interesting if you could track the amount of variation in language and how that what that looks like now. The broadcast. Where's my broadcast variable? God damn it. There it is. It's still set to broadcast on. That must mean it's getting set. Write a dissertation. Beautiful. Fades in, fades out, and then it does a little flash really quick. And clicking that does not turn it back on. And of course, it's also pointing at the wrong variable. Sorry, just 1 second. Well, I don't know why I'm saying sorry. Just juggling things. Gotta juggle communications, testing things. So we'll finish this up, and then I gotta test something real quick. That looks terrible. Okay, let's look at our broadcaster animator. So it fades in, it dissolves in, then it dissolves out, and that looks awesome. And then it automatically goes to disabled. And just to confirm, dissolve out will end with setting the values at 1, 1. That would explain it. So, or let's dissolve out. So it dissolves out. At the very end. Yeah, 1, 1. Okay, so broadcast at disabled should be 1. Because then dissolve in should go from 1, 1 to not 1. Or, sorry, disabled should just be the game objects off. Yeah. Try one more time. Better. Okay, now there's one final qualification, which is if local is false. So it's not, this would be if it's someone else playing. So it goes into this state if this is not the local character. Oh, wait. No, I take that back. I actually don't want any condition here. So I want to be able to set it again. Okay. That actually shouldn't change anything on our side. Right. As long as I'm using the right parameter. Is local. One goes to none. She's on the roll tonight. Where does this flash banner go? Are you making a video? This is actually going to appear when you enter the avatar, because so when you enter the avatar, it'll show an update of any new features, and I just want to make sure it only shows up just for the player, and because what's really cool now that VRChat has a marketplace, I can continue to update this avatar for people, and they will get those updates. So it's like I've already added like some new eye variations. I'm adding these horn variations. I might do some skin textures and stuff and just really make it fully featured. Probably try to max out the medium ranking. um, and anyway, it's just kind of cool. You can kind of tweak things. And yeah, if you want to find it on the store, by the way, you have to go to the marketplace, go to all avatars, and go to imp. I'm gonna try to make a listing soon for it in my world. Once I make a world. And these are really cool. I don't know if like me to, but I'm gonna show off the eye controls so you can swap between all these different shapes now. And you can also do stuff like make them spin, which is really fun with like the star and spiral ones. And you can also change the color, make it really saturated, and then change the hue, change how bright they are, and then change the color of the eye itself. So I had a lot of fun with that one. Definitely feel like you can make some pretty cool combinations there. And you can also change the hue of the avatar itself. Yeah, a lot of fun. Now, we also have the horn toggles. Horn Toggles. What a funny name. The reason I had to work on this guy today is because I got flagged by the marketing team on VR chat, unfortunately. Because I had a link to my Gumroad, which is a no-no. No. Sorry, marketing might not be the right term. Like a guideline enforcing stuff. I swear they use the moderators. I meant to say moderators. All right, that should be good. It goes against their this is probably why I use the term marketing. It goes against their marketing terms because you can't, since I'm selling this avatar through their shop, I can't lead them to a way to sell that, a way to purchase that avatar outside of their ecosystem. Ah, I see. They don't like another platform. Exactly. It's just like kind of undercuts their own goals, which is understandable. I can respect that. Excuse me. Here's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna review our branding images for our werewolf character. It'd be nice to get a better render of the werewolf. That's okay. All right. I think I'm going to call it here. There's some other stuff I need to do off screen. I just can't share it on stream. Tomorrow will be an interesting day. Probably be a bit shorter, but I think I'll mostly do promotion stuff tomorrow. So we'll be hopping into VR chat and just wandering around, talking to people and showing off the avatar and stuff. But Warlock, thank you for hanging out. Anyone else that's lurking out there, thank you all for hanging out with my short stream today. Again, I'll be back tomorrow, so I look forward to that. And I think next week tomorrow I'll be, for anyone that's wondering about commissions, I'll be opening up my commissions again tomorrow. And we'll have a post about that. I'll tag everyone on Discord and stuff. Have a good day. Same to you, Warlock. We'll catch you later. Enjoy your day. And goodbye to everyone else.